guys, can you hear me? Because I know we've had problems in the past with volume. Hi, how are you guys doing? You guys having a good weekend? Um, Anything interesting you'd like to share right now? Um, oh my goodness, there is 15 of you waiting for me right now. That's really flattering. Thank you guys. Um, Yeah, I guess we're just gonna have a nice and casual stream. So, I gonna be just rendering like a sketch of yeah, it is Spamton. I'm gonna be rendering a sketch of Spamton I did earlier today. Oh, thank you. That's really sweet that you've been a sub for a whole year. I love to hear it. But I'm gonna be rendering a sketch of Spamton that I did earlier on Procreate, but I need to teach myself how to render in it I just forgot what this is called, Clip Studio Paint. I can sketch, but I don't know how to render. So this is gonna be a learning process. We're gonna be learning lots of things today, and you're gonna watch me struggle through it. So yeah, let's get started. Yes, Spamton but human. So fun fact. Yeah, recently single. Oh, that's nice. Even sub for 9. That is a lot of hearts. You guys are giving me wow. Thank you. Um. Uh. Thank you. I am having a good day. Actually had a very nice day. Um. It was so fun. I like hanging out. Um. I like hanging out with people, but sometimes I like to be alone. So today was actually really nice because I had lunch by myself today. I could have sat with some people, but I went and I actually just sat in the art classroom and I finished a submission for an art contest that I'm entering. I've been working 6 hours on the piece. I'm probably going to post it later this week with some commentary on it. So it's kind of nice getting to work on things. I'm really happy that I made some things. Like, I'm really happy that I made some changes to my schedule because I have been really enjoying getting to work on longer pieces of art and make nicer stuff because it kind of like I kind of remembered like, oh yeah, I'm capable of more than just drawing silly little teeth, you know. As much as I like doing the teeth, to me they kind of seem not fully what I'm capable of doing, you know, and I'd like to start making more creative and original content that isn't just 10 seconds long. Yeah, no, it actually is a lot of fun. Oh, good night. Bye. Oh, hello. Yeah, it is a lot of fun for me. So, it was nice. I got to sit quiet, relax and everything. Um, yeah, one of the things I've been learning to do with Clip Studio Paint is working on different layers. Ah, I did not mean to rotate him. Different layers just seems to make things easier for me. Yeah, there. Hold on. I can only have so many things open. Oh, 18 people. Wowza. That's a lot more than last time. I think the peak of the amount of people who were in my stream last time were like 12 people. But that was like at the most, and it was only for like 5 minutes. I'm actually I have a little bit of dread about this project because like I really like the drawing. I like this design a lot. Um the only thing I'm kind of dreading about it is that the line art, I'm going to have to carve this out because I'm collaborating with a friend in my art class at my high school and we're going to be making stamps. So my friend's gonna be making a stamp of Tenna and I'm making a stamp of Spamton. So uh this is my part of that collaboration. So I don't really think we have a clear vision moving forward. We just know one of us wants to draw Spamton and one of us wants to draw Tenna. I usually am very much a Tenna fan, but I actually decided that I need to start pushing myself more in my art. And I was like, I don't really know how to draw men, let alone short men. This will be a challenge. And it was. Um, so oh, you've been waiting for my stream since 7 p.m. Aw. That's really sweet. But oh, that's because I set the wrong color to my layer. Um so yeah, this is one of those pieces where it's like I struggled a lot with this, but I ended up becoming like being really happy with how it turned out. And I think that's kind of what art is about, suffering for 6 hours and then enjoying yourself for 15 minutes when something turns out good and then hating it the next day. At least for me. Why are you? Oh, it's because I have the wrong brush. No wonder. Yeah, okay, the masculine women and feminine men thing is actually so real. The problem is whenever I try to draw like a man, I always I always end up making the man have like a woman body, which like isn't very realistic because yes, there are men who have more like feminine bodies, but like it's not that common and most men have like, man bodies. And like that's the thing that's so interesting about bodies and that I've been trying to teach myself is that bodies come in all sorts of different shapes and sizes. So yeah, you may master one body. Like one of the types of things I've been trying to learn with off camera, because I make a lot of art, but actually a lot of the art I make I don't show you guys because I don't think it's some of my best work. And a lot of it is just trial and error and practice. Like one of the things I've been trying to learn is how to draw plus size bodies, heavier people, things like that, because the world is just so the world is just huge, Um like that's the crazy thing about it. There's so many people out there and literally no person looks exactly alike. If even if you think they do, oh, no, big surprise. They have like a mole on their ankle, so they're not exactly alike. That's the thing that's so trippy about humans. And then the thing is having a more cartoonish art style is that it's like you kind of got to show personality through the drawing. Like I think realism is objectively very impressive, but I just feel nothing when I look at it because there's just so much that could be exaggerated to like show what a person really is like. And that I think that's interesting. Oh, how long have I been drawing? 8 minutes. Literally 8 minutes. I haven't started the stream. I started the stream like a little bit ago. So, hold on. That's like too, yeah, that's like kind of too ashy. I don't like that. Yeah, they're like still kind of gray. I want something warmer. I need to like make my own color palette on Clip Studio Paint because like I don't know, some the colors just aren't like working for me, like I got a lot of the palettes just straight off of Clip Studio Paint, which is nice and all, like they're nice colors, but the problem is a lot of them are just so washed out, which isn't good because I want to like I genuinely love people. I think people are so beautiful, and I want to make people look like people, like people aren't gray. People aren't gray. They're like so many different colors. Yeah, accidentally giving a character a femboy body is actually really real. Um, my friend who's doing the Tenna side of the stamp is just fully leaning into it and drawing Tenna as a 50s housewife, like one of those bad those like magnets you see at grocery stores and it's like 50s housewives and it's like and they're always saying something like I'm not complete until I've had my wine or it's like because they always have like some attitude or something or like Don't come into the kitchen when I'm cooking, honey. Otherwise, there's gonna be trouble. Okay, now that I'm thinking about it, all of them are always like just, I need more wine, which just feels like a cry for help more than a joke. But yeah, my friend's drawing Tenna as like one of those. I used to be a big traditional artist, but I don't know. There's just so much more I can do with digital. Plus, traditional art. I'm gonna describe traditional art in an adjective you probably haven't heard somebody use. Heavy. Digital art is heavy. I mean, traditional art is heavy because you have to carry around so much stuff. Because I still attend high school. Like, that's the thing. I went to high school today, you know? Um, and what's difficult about traditional art when you're a student is that you have to carry around all of these supplies. And you're often in one place for only such a short amount of time, and you're doing other things. It's really difficult to just set up your supplies, you know? And then sometimes, like for example, like certain things require activators, like water, or oil. Like, because there are very compact kits, because like I've seen like little watercolor sets that can like literally fit in a pocket, including the sketchbook and the brushes. So even if you do find something that's cheap and compact, it's still kind of a hassle to just do it in school. But an iPad, if I just carry around my tablet, I can just whip out my tablet, and if a teacher tells me, "Oh, put your tablet away," I just go, "Okay." Boom, I just put my tablet away and that's it. End of discussion, and then I can draw on it, and I can make all of these like really detailed, fully rendered pieces. And yeah, traditional art is fun. Sometimes I get like so stuck in a rut with digital art that I switch to traditional because it's just hard. It's such a nice feeling of having like a real pen on paper, because I'm not gonna lie, sometimes traditional art feels like I'm wrestling with a fish. That I got the iPad mini for Christmas. Love you, Mom. But like I remember I really struggled with it because for some reason the screen was so much more smooth than my old iPad. Like so much more smooth, and it was like freaking me out because everything about it just felt wet and slippery to me, and I did not like it. I've like adjusted to it really well, and I actually like it a lot more. I think the features are a lot more intuitive than my old iPad. But other than that, yeah, okay. One of the things is, so there's some pros and cons. I'm gonna give you to this though. So digital art, they do make paper textured screen protectors, which makes drawing feel a lot nicer. But the only problem is it's like sandpaper to the nib of your Apple Pencil. So even though it feels nice when you're drawing, it's really just slowly destroying the tip of your Apple Pencil. Yes, it can be replaced, but then you got to think like four of them is $15. It's expensive. It's something. It's an expense that you don't really need. So, oh yeah, friction is very tasty. I love it too. La 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 la. I actually already on Procreate. I just decided like, I want to learn how to do this on Clip Studio Paint, and I want to see if I can do it better on my Procreate, because I have literally been using Procreate since what, 7th grade, I think, middle school, back when I was photoshopping Gregory from Security Breach to look like a drag queen. I don't know. Me and my friends were really bored one Friday night. Ooh, would I want to go to art college? Yes. College has actually been on my brain recently, like all the time. So I actually have a very specific college plan in my mind. So I was going to go to community college. I was going to do the middle college program at my school for a little bit, which is this great program where you can be enrolled in college and high school at the same time, but you only attend college, if that makes sense. Like, you're still a part of the district and everything, you know? But you're essentially getting high school credits at the same time as attending college, and you're getting college credits too. And it's free. It's only for a year, but it is free. So, but the only problem is you don't get to choose the school you go to, which like is fine. The school that they're offering is just a very nice school. You know, I just need to get my basic education out of the way. And I might take some classes there. I think my current animation teacher knows the teacher there. So I'm gonna see if he can get me a slot in there. I don't know. I've been doing a lot of networking lately. So yep. Networking. Oh yeah, sorry. Then after that, I was planning on transferring to the actual community college I want to go to, because they have an absolutely fantastic animation program there, I heard. Fun fact, the animation program there is directed by the art director of Minecraft Story Mode, so that's absolutely incredible. Like, I mean, how old will I be at that point? 19 years old? Like, how many 19-year-olds can say, oh, who's your teacher right now? Oh, one of the guys who made Minecraft Story Mode. And then once I get my basic education out of the way, because that takes 2 years of just going to community college, because you have to get the basics out of the way, which is really stupid. I don't see why you're forced to do that. Like, it just feels like an unnecessary prerequisite to me. Prerequisite? Is that how you say it? I think so. But then I was planning on going to San Jose State, because really CalArts is the dream, but one, I'm not stupid and I'm not rich, so the fat chance of me going to CalArts, and scholarships to there are just so rare. UCLA is another option. I have a chance of scholarships to there, but it's also like incredibly unlikely. But the only problem is CalArts is the school, because it's not CalArts of animation, it's CalArts of character animation. The school specifies in character animation, which is what I want to get into. But it's not just animating, it's bye. But like, yeah, fantastic courses they have. Oh geez, I already need to charge my iPad. I'm just gonna keep talking and get the charger. But the more realistic option is San Jose State, which is a very affordable school. It's not that hard to get into, from what I've been told by my teacher who knows some of the teachers there. And so it seems like my family will be able to afford it, considering it's cheaper if you do attend community college, plus scholarships and everything. So I'm going to attend that full time and basically just do animation there full time. And then I have literally not thought about work, because I literally only have the mental bandwidth right now to think about college. So that's my college plan. I've had it for about a year and a half right now. I have my heart set on all of this. I've just been running around behind the camera trying to get all of this to happen. Because I mean, really, a lot of my self-doubt has actually gone away because of YouTube. And yeah, I mean, really, it's just seeing that, yeah, I do have a little fan base going. I do have people who tune in every day to see my art, so it's nice. Yeah. La 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 la. Yes, you may eat my art. Oh, yeah. My friend is in here. Dude, why is your YouTube username your full name? You need a new username. Yeah, I have heard of a paper textured screen protector. I was actually talking about that a few days before the So, sorry. Seriously, when we get to school, I'm like talking to you about this. You cannot have your full legal name as your YouTube username. Um, I'm so sorry, guys. I'm like inconsolable right now. Yes, I have heard of paper textured, um, paper textured screen protectors. I have used them. They wear down pencil nibs, which is not good. So I don't know. And then like pencil nibs can be replaced, but it just seems like an unnecessary expense to me because I'm like trying so hard to save money. I actually these are getting too serious. I might actually stage, and that's stressing me out. Okay, you're drawing right now. Everybody give this guy ideas. We need to give him ideas on what to draw. Spamton G Spamton. Oh, do you guys want to know something like low key a little embarrassing? So I'm being used as a reference I'm being used as a reference for a rotoscoping project. So me awkwardly dancing in my school's film studio is currently being traced over right now to make Tenna from Deltarune. I'm pretty sure as well the footage of me like just falling, completely falling, which is really embarrassing because we didn't expect the film students to still be in there, but they were, and they saw me fall while just dancing around for a camera like an idiot. I'm probably gonna post both of the drawings I did, the one on Procreate and then the one on Clip Studio Paint, and then you guys can decide which one you like more. Because I'm like genuinely curious what you guys have to say on this. Oh no, it actually was really funny. Like I even have the footage. You can see me just absolutely cracking up in it. I'm I was laughing so hard. Fun fact, guys, I don't know how to render, so we're flying blind. I'm just doing whatever. Funny enough, me and my friend, because my friend is the one who's tracing me, um, we did not plan this, but we both had Five Nights at Freddy shirts on. And the film teacher, we don't know the film teacher, but he came in and he just asks, "Oh, are you guys Five Nights at Freddy's fans?" And we're like, "Really? How'd you know?" And then he like very aggressively tried to get us to join his film class next year, which was really awkward because I was like, "Oh, I'm like going to college next year," and he's like, "Hey, wait a second, aren't you 17?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I hate high school. I just want to get out of here. It's as simple as that. I literally hate every day of attending high school. Get me out of here." Um, I mean, that's kind of why I like had lunch by myself today. Like, I just like being by myself sometimes, you know? Things get to be a lot. Yay! Draw Tenna! Woo! I want to see Tenna in your art styles. I don't know if I'm loving how this is turning out, but oh, he looks so weird like this. Oh man. Oh yeah, being by yourself is absolutely fantastic. One of the best feelings in the world. Don't isolate too much though, because like lonely, you get lonely. What did I just do? I did something. I just don't know what. Hold on. That didn't do anything? Okay, that. Okay. I know what I did. I need to start. I need to start. I need to start like labeling my layers, but it's just really hard because you can't like type on a tablet. So. I think yellow is like genuinely my favorite color. I love it so much. Hmm. Ooh, you just finished drawing him? That's nice. Oh, tell me the bad experience with the person who wanted you to draw their profile. I'm dying to know. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, it's really smart to learn how to develop these like kind of niche skills, you know? Because I mean, come on, like sometimes you just need to know how to do something odd. Hmm. Yeah. So, did he already have this as his profile, or did he ask you to make a like custom profile picture for him? Because like I'm like a little slow to catch on sometimes, so cut me some slack. Oh, okay. So he wanted a custom one. So, were you doing commissions, or were you doing this for free? I do not know Lulu Yam. Hmm. Oh, you're doing this for free? Well, that's very thoughtful. Why did my clipping mask just suddenly disappear? What? Okay. Hmm. Oh, that's kind of cool. The wet brush. Yuck. To draw the real thing? What do you even mean by that? Like, what does he mean by that? Oh man, I don't know. From what I've learned with like some of this profile stuff, is that people can be really entitled. I mean, listen, like 98% of you guys have been genuinely so sweet with the profiles, you know? Like you've been grateful, you've been polite, you've been really nice. You give me positive feedback when I'm done. But like some of these people, they just come in and they just constantly ask me for stuff, you know? Um, yeah, I don't know. Hmm. I mean, like, one of the things is, I think it's definitely a good skill to learn how to take criticism for, like, your art and stuff. But I do think that there is kind of a point where it's like, I did something nice for you, and, you know, like, I did something nice for you, you don't have to be rude about it. Because like when it comes to like commissions, like yeah, like even if it's commissions can be free sometimes. Um, I don't know. That's nice. You draw a sad fit. I'm so nervous of having to cut this guy out on Monday to make my stamp. This is gonna suck. Man. Oh, somebody just asked me if I wanted to give you fan art, where could I post it? So what you want to do is you go and you at me. If you don't know, you type when you're posting your content onto YouTube, you type at um and then you type my channel name, my specific like if you just search up Cowgirl Lanners, I'm the only one who has a similar title on YouTube right now. So when you do that, it should pop up. Make sure you click on my name because like it usually only works when you click on my name. Also, usually just telling me, like, I read every single comment, literally every single comment, so I probably will see at some point. Um, if not, just comment like a couple times. So, because sometimes comments slip through the grass, like my grass, because YouTube can be slow like that. I don't know why, but you know. Yeah, again, have no clue how to render, so we're flying blind. Oh, that's cool. I don't have TikTok anymore. I deleted it because yeah, I just deleted it. There's so much, like, the content on TikTok is genuinely so nasty, you know. I don't really care for the content on YouTube Shorts either, but like it's better than TikTok. I mean, there's some genuinely wonderful artists on there, but um just so much of it is, it's either like slop or just pure hate, and it was starting to get old. Like, it was genuinely starting to mess with like my brain. I don't know, it was just making me like more unhappy, so I was like, yeah, this needs to stop. I'm just deleting the app. And I have not stopped, and I've not regretted it since. I highly advocate, if it's messing with your brain, delete it. Just delete it. Plain and simple. It's not good for you. It's really bad for you. Boom. I know my account is still active because I haven't deleted it yet. I just removed the app from my phone. So, and that's really the only place I was watching it. Yeah, try posting it on YouTube. See if that does anything. The Roblox face thing? I don't know what that is. Yeah, you can show this concerning incident. Just like, remember there's other people in here, so maybe be considerate if something would upset someone. Ooh, my favorite animal? Hmm. I've always really resonated with possums, but I mean, it's kind of basic, but my favorite animal is definitely cats. I just think they're really neat, and cats absolutely loved me when I was a kid. They used to follow me everywhere I went. I used to have cats who would like follow me for blocks to get to my house, and then they would come and visit me in the middle of the night. Very whimsical. Oh, the face scanning thing? Um, um, I'm not too happy about it. Okay, so I'm gonna try to like explain my thoughts on it because they're, I wouldn't say complex. I'm just trying to think about it from a nuanced perspective. Is that there is a reason that all of this stuff is being added to Roblox. It's the fact that objectively Roblox just is not a safe platform. I have had experiences with bad people. Thankfully, I have the maturity and sense to handle those situations. But other people do not, because, you know, other people are literal children sometimes. And Roblox has a lot of children. I have a friend who's got a 6-year-old niece, and she plays Roblox. And you know, it like there's 3-year-olds on Roblox. I've had little kids walk up to me in game with a little kid's voice. You know, I've had kids cry and throw tantrums over voice chat. I get why they're doing it, but yes, they do absolutely need better moderation. I think I understand the thought process. I'm just not a fan of the execution. How about that? Like, I get trying to add moderation. Like, no, I absolutely don't think a 6-year-old needs voice chat on Roblox. I just think that's a bad idea, you know? Because it just feels like something's asking. It just feels like they're asking for trouble. You know, yes. Oh no, it is absolutely terrible. I've seen videos of people using Arthur Morgan, like a video game render of him, to do the age verification. I've seen people just use stock footage of John Cena, you know. I've seen people use literal anime figurines to do this. It is absolutely terrible moderation. Um but at the same time it just kind of feels a little unrealistic to expect like human moderation for that. It's just I really just don't think I'm the right person to comment on this situation. Oh, hello. I definitely do think Roblox needs new safety procedures. I'm not a fan of the face scanning thing because it's really inaccurate. Um, but you know, I'm really not sure. The rendering is like turning out better than I expected, you know, for someone who, like I said earlier, doesn't know how to render. I did miss you. Welcome back. Ooh, crochet is a fun hobby. I have so much respect for people who crochet. I have tried to learn crochet so many times. I just don't understand it at all. It's just never made any sense to me. Ooh, sewing. My mom sews. She made this really cool prop for Halloween of a dragon that sits on her arm. And she hasn't used it in a bit because she gets shoulder pains sometimes, but it's really cool. I think she hasn't had it out for a while. I think it lit up too. But yeah, she's actually really talented when it comes to making like stuff like that. But and she's very much like, oh yeah, all I can make is bags. And I'm like, Mom, you literally made a dragon. Come on, give yourself some more credit. Goofy goober. I think it's so sweet you guys recognize each other from my last live stream. That's really cute. Yeah, my mom is really cool. My friends, they all really love my mom. Because she always like packs them food and everything. So like when she finds out that like, oh, they're not packing a lunch, my mom's like, bring them food. Bring this friend food. um, yeah, she's really thoughtful. I think it's sweet that she's taking care of my friends. Even though even though they're not her kids, I mean, she treats them like they are, which I think is nice. Because some people I know don't come from the best home life, so and I think everybody needs a mother figure. Silly creatures, silly goobers. Hmm. Do, 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 do. Oh, see, I told you we would be learning today. I just learned how to turn down the opacity on Clip Studio Paint. We learn something new every day. I gotta turn it up so I remember. Sometimes I'll like turn down the opacity on something and I won't remember I did, so then I get really confused when my lines aren't turning out good. Or they're like coming out see-through, and then I'll spend like 30 minutes trying to figure out what's wrong with my canvas. Spramgen. Ooh, my favorite YouTuber. I don't know if I have a favorite YouTuber. I watch a lot of YouTubers. Um, I used to really love game theory, but then once they switched up the host, it just wasn't the same. I actually have Matt Pat's YouTube's figure. He's just staring at me right now. It feels so weird. The figure of him, it's a really cool figure, but like I'll sometimes stare at it. Um, I'll sort of stare at it and realize, oh yeah, this is like just a middle-aged guy somewhere in the world, and he's got a kid. Which is really funny to me. And then he's just, this chibi little YouTube's figure sitting on some random teenager's shelf with all of her FNAF stuff, her FNAF shrine. Oh yeah, for those of you who don't know, I have a FNAF shrine. Maybe I'll post a tour one day, but I just collect FNAF stuff because I'm a nerd. Ba-ba! Aw, thank you. Oh yeah, most people don't know I live stream because this is my second one ever. So I'm going to start doing live streams at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So like whatever time it is in California, whenever 6 o'clock in California. Oh my god, I can't talk today. Whatever 6 p.m. in California is in your time is when I'm gonna be live streaming. So ooh, my favorite shape. I don't know what they're called, but I very much like the little shapes. I like whatever this is that I do on like the borders of all of my drawings. Ooh, I haven't watched like food or style theory in so long. I like whatever shapes this is. I do not watch object shows. I honestly don't know a whole lot about object shows. I like some of the art that comes from object shows. I just don't know like what they're about. I cannot do a backflip. I think that would be really cool if I could do a backflip, but I cannot. Because can you imagine if you're like arguing with someone and you go, hey, look at me. Whoosh, and you just do a backflip. Uh-oh, that's not good. Ah! Okay, can you guys hear me right now? Hello? Okay, because there's some people in my chat saying that they can't hear me. Oh yeah, good night. There's some people saying that they can't hear me. Okay, so you guys can hear me. Hold on, I need to like tell these people. That's nice that you're doing a cosplay. Hold on, there's some people like talking and asking questions. My favorite Deltarune character. Oh, it's lagging? Oh, that's not good. Okay, is it lagging for like everybody else? Or is it just these people? Okay, you can't hear. Yeah, I can see your comment. Oh, the random lags. Okay. Let's see. Okay, can you guys hear me now? It's lagging. Oh no. Okay, has this like fixed my lag or anything? Because sometimes I have earbuds in, and sometimes I know my earbuds can make my lag worse. So, okay, so is it still lagging? Cookies. Um, hmm. I don't know, how to fix the lag. 'Cause I'm like I think that might just be a YouTube thing. Also, I know my family just has, like, really bad Wi-Fi. How about this? As long as you guys can hear me, I think we should be okay. Um, so you're just gonna have to deal with laggy me. And I can't hear how I sound to everybody, so I'm gonna watch the footage back when the live stream ends. And hopefully that will I'm gonna try to like troubleshoot this. It's just too much of a pain to try to do this during the live. Um, my day and night is going well. I mean, it's nice getting to talk to all of you guys, and I had a nice day at school. And I was very productive, so that was cool. You guys have got me paranoid now. Can you guys hear me? Hmm. Okay. A $30 budget phone. Oh no. Oh, no wonder he's not doing anything. I'm on an eraser. That makes sense. Ah, thank you. Hmm. I need to draw Tenna again. The last time I drew him was like a few months ago. Maybe that could be the next stream, me drawing Tenna. This is kind of chill, doing the sketch, and then we just chat while I color it in. It's TV time! Oh, that makes sense. It's these lines. Boop, 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 boop. Well, that's good. I mean, budget phones, you know. I had a friend who misused the internet. So she got relegated to a sparkly pink flip phone from the 2000s. Like, don't get me wrong, like the phone was awesome, but it took like it took like 2 minutes to type out the word hi. Mm-hmm. It was sparkly. Yeah, I definitely think I do a better job at rendering on Procreate, but it's really nice getting to use Clip Studio Paint. Ah, how's your art concerning? Ah, digital art. I have not heard of Deltarune chapter rewritten. Yeah, traditional art. It's fun. FNAF. I like FNAF. That sounds fun. I like analog horror. I really love all of Dr. Noir's animations. They're so fun. Hmm. I kind of like him with like a little bit of a unibrow going on. I kind of like that. Oh no, you know what he's kind of looking like right now? He kind of looks like a little. He kind of looks a little like Flambe from Dispatch. That's kind of what I'm seeing. I think I've seen the Wonderland incident. It sounds really familiar. I used to watch like a lot of analog horror. I think my favorite, I am a huge fan of the Walton Files, but very close contender was Vita Carnus. Although I to me, I just say season 2 of Vita Carnus never happened. I don't love like the route it took in its later season. I don't know. Like it's just not for me. I hate when like biological horror goes into like extraterrestrial and all that. Like, I almost just kind of want to think about like an AU of the world, you know, where just there's all these weird, gross creatures and they just exist and it's normal and they're not aliens. They just kind of, you know, exist. That's it. Oh yeah, no, Vita Carnus is good. An OC that I really like. Genuinely, I just think my heart belongs to Veronica. She was literally one of my first OCs. She was great. Oh, hi, Mom. Huh?
Is it going?
It is going. She was asking me if I was streaming. Guys, remember to keep stuff going on in the chat like PG and appropriate, okay, guys? But anyways, sorry, what was I talking about originally? Oh yeah, my favorite OC, Veronica. She's great. Literally my first OC ever. I'm so attached to her. She was, I don't know how much content on my channel you guys have seen in the past, but she's the girl in the Halloween animation I made that I released this year. That's her, just kind of like a more stylized version of her. I have posted her on the channel before. And then my least favorite OC, I mean, like, I use him a lot, but I genuinely dislike him. It's my OC Warren. I just have crazy beef against him. I don't know. He's done me wrong personally. That's what I like to believe. Oh yeah, my mom refers to you guys as customers, and I'm like, Mom, don't call them that. They're not customers. Aw, thank you. I like know of AUs as a concept when it comes to Undertale, but I never really like got that much into that space. So I don't really know. I know the titles for them. I just don't know anything about them. Um yeah, I like Undertale. I just never got so into it. I think the game I fixated on the most had to be Bending the Machine. Like I may not know modern FNAF, but I can tell you like practically anything about Bending the Machine nowadays. It's still one of my favorite games. I still play it too sometimes. I mean, like it arguably doesn't have that much replayability, but it's just fun for nostalgia's sake. Yeah, Hell's Folly. I've always wanted to make that into like an analog horror, but I've just never had the time, um, let alone the energy for it. But one day, one day. Yeah, he is a fumbler. I'm actually carving the words "the fumbler" into my stamp as well. He's gonna be permanently branded as a fumbler. Um, I don't have like a full vision for it yet. I have an idea. It's just not set in stone, so I don't really know if I want to like share details because I just don't really feel like it would be an accurate depiction of what I have in store. So, also, I don't even know if I'm gonna end up making it, so I guess no promises. Oh, too soft. Hmm. I'm actually kind of finishing up on this piece. I might have to start something else and then stream that. You may tell me a silly story. Oh, goodbye. Good night. He's a professional fumbler, you guys. His list of fumbles. Let's see. Um, his television career, his job, his life, his prospects, tenure. It's a long, long list of fumbles, and these are just the ones we know about. No! Oh no! Oh, I collect a lot of plushies too, but I keep them on shelves, so that won't happen. I just noticed my pen makes like a clicking sound every time it touches my screen. Honestly, that would be terrible specifically in my room because little known fact about me, I really like clowns, like a lot. I love clowns. So I collect a lot of like clown figurines and plushies. So I can only imagine a clown falling on my face in the middle of the night. Probably wouldn't, you know, probably wouldn't like put me at ease. Oh yeah, no, clowns are fun. I think they get a bad rap. I have a little clown, but and he's got like this plush body and like a porcelain face. And he's like my little friend group's mascot in my animation class. We love him. Ooh, real clowns or interesting. I don't know. I don't trust real clowns because it's like kind of like this whole thing of like, man, you're just like a middle aged man in there, and that's kind of creeping me out. Man, this line is just aligning right now. I love how I can tell you guys are just messing around with the emojis in my chat. I mean, yeah, I think a lot of bad press came to clowns because of like it and stuff. Because like back then clowns were like actually kind of popular. I mean, think about it this way: you had clowns on TV. I mean, you had Krusty the Clown from The Simpsons, who was kind of like a beloved icon. I mean, for goodness sake, there was a point in time where more children, like a study showed that more children recognized imagery of Ronald McDonald than Jesus Christ. So clowns were a big thing. Hmm. I don't know if I want to add anything to this because, like, I don't want to make it like anything that much, you know. Um, so I might. Hmm, I don't even know if I want. Maybe might want to do like a shorter stream today because I have like projects to work on. Um, hmm. For starters, I know I have like homework to do because my animation class we're working on our rotoscope project currently, which is literally the most embarrassing project I've ever had to make. But um, so man, I don't know. I'm just being I can't talk tonight. Oh, hello. I'm eating this really good cookie right now. Yeah, I actually think I kind of like this. Ooh, my music taste. My music taste. My favorite song and music artist. I don't have a specific favorite music artist, but I really like, but my favorite song like ever is the song oh, what's it called? I don't know why. Something about live streaming, I just lose all sense of thought. My favorite song is Harvey by Hers. It's really good. Hold on. Um Since I'm done with this, I'm gonna export this and then we can just look through my music taste. Yes, just let me upload it. I don't want to keep being asked all these questions. There's 2 canvases that haven't been saved. Hold on. Oh my goodness. What? What? Yes, 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 yes. Wah. Sorry, they're asking me like all of these like weird, crazy questions. Hold on. Okay. Let's compare music taste. Let's see. Which are there any songs in here that like you guys like too? I don't know why I'm showing you my music taste. Let's see. High School Lover, Finale, Not Alone, Swarms of Song. I'm like one of those people who just listens to everything, like genuinely. Is the music for film spoken for? Vox Populi. Ooh, that's a good song. I really like Terrible Things. From the Start piano version is really good too. Carousel, Gravity, Yes, okay, some of the has-been songs this season were, like, pretty buns. I unironically really like Mary Sinsmus. I think it's one of the stronger Hello Boss songs. Pool, Vox DEI, Judas, Forwards Wreck and Rebound, Pluto Projector, Live to Live. Oh, that's so embarrassing that that one's in there. I'm weirdly touched by this song. Ooh, Girlfriend is really good. Hemlock Springs is so good. Would You Fall in Love with Me Again? A Faint Signal. Harvey, Once We Get Up There, Shut Me Up, and Butcher Vanity. These are things that they recommend me listening to. This is really embarrassing. This is my future projects playlist of things I want to like make. I've had this one for a while. About 5 hours. Wow. Oof. Top songs. Do I have a good fan made? What? No, I don't want to end this string. I pressed the wrong button. Hold on. Oh, yeah, the screen is black. Okay, we're gonna put up a new canvas for you guys. Cause I don't really have a vision for this one. I think I'm just gonna like doodle for a bit. For those of you who just joined, this is what we did previously. Spam 10, Spam 10. Woo! Hey, get off my screen. I don't want you on my screen anymore, Spamton. Hold on. No, it's not letting me upload him. No. It won't let me upload this really stupid picture of Spamton, and that's making me really sad. I want to upload it. Favorite fan-made Bending Machine song? Oh, thank you. That's a good question. All Eyes on Me is really good. I also really like It's Time to Believe. What's that one song? Oh yeah, Uncrowned with CG5 and who's the other people? Then there was this other one. I have to like refresh myself on Bendy songs because I haven't seen them in like a very long time. Ignore me just making random lines right now. I'm just trying to figure out stuff. Ooh, Dinner is really good. Yeah. What am I going to sketch? If you want, I mean, I think like face and voice reveals are a very personal thing. So really, like, don't take my word for it. It's just whenever you're ready. I've been considering like doing face reveals, because I was gonna start showing my face for some stuff. Oh, bye bye. Oh, my brush is too big. I think that's the problem. But there is a project I am working on that might require me to do a face reveal. So, I will have to see how I feel on that. I do not know what Minos Prime is. I might look for some reference on my Oh, I was texting my friend about Markiplier, and she responds with, "Who is Michael Plier?" Well, it's nice you like to draw. I like to draw too. My favorite anime is probably Black Butler, but I don't watch a whole lot of anime, so it's pretty slim pickings for me when it comes to which anime is my favorite because I haven't really sampled a whole lot. Hmm. I don't know why the cursor is so big when the line I make is so small. Hmm. Yeah, Demon Slayer. I've had friends who've liked Demon Slayer. I have not seen it. Yeah. Only problem with One Piece for me is that there's just so many episodes. It just feels like a very overwhelming show. And I don't really know where to get started. So just gonna make a silly one layer drawing of a fish. I might need a different brush. Fish. Fish. I feel like that's kind of broad of a question because like what would the AU be? Like what would it be about? An infection AU? Knowing me, I'd probably be a healer because like I always try to help people. Um and um And I'd probably just make like I'd be the type to make like a mad dash to someone in the middle of battle because they got like hit or something, and I need to patch them up. Oh, that's too dark. I don't really like eat seafood. Seafood just kind of makes me sad because I love fish so much. It just kind of feels wrong to eat them. Like to me, it's like they just look like living pieces of art. You know, they're just gorgeous. So I don't really eat fish. I've never really eaten fish my whole life. Oh, hello. I had Dairy Queen for lunch today. I was fun. I was hungry. I hadn't eaten all day. Ooh, Taco Bell's good. What'd you get? Magma, where other people can draw. Um, I don't know. One of the things I've kind of always worried about when it comes to YouTube and stuff is that when I do stuff, I kind of have like an aspect of control. Like, I don't Like my biggest fear when it comes to magma is a troll coming in and just like doing something inappropriate, or putting something like gross or hateful in their drawing, because like I don't want people to see that. Like one, it doesn't look good on me that I have them on there, even if it is the fact that I didn't know. Um, and two, like it's just I don't know, content like that is miserable, and I just don't really feel like anybody needs to see it. So simple. But I mean, like it sounds fun on paper because like I trust you guys, but I don't know. It's mostly just other people. It's hard because like I don't have moderators or anything. I'm just one person in front of a computer doodling all day. Um, so it's very much a singular person's job. No, that's okay. That's okay. I'm like kind of being quiet because I was working on this doodle. Fish. I think it's like Herman. I haven't really thought of an official name. Also, it is a goose, but I haven't really thought of the name. I think maybe Herman. I like possums. I mean, cats are like my favorite from a pet perspective, but I think possums are really cool. I once got visited by a pregnant possum in the middle of the night when I was supposed to be asleep. And I just I just sat in my living room and stared at it through like the big giant glass window in our room, and it just stared at me from the porch. I think we had a connection. Oh, you have a pet fish. That's nice. Oh, possums. Yeah, possums. They tend to get around. It's raining outside. We're gonna see what this tool does. Ooh, that's interesting. Hold on. Oh, okay. Hmm. Oh, oh no! Ah, bring it back! No, where'd my color go? Oh, that's how that works. Okay. Huh. I think I'm learning. So, like, does it select random chunks of stuff? I think. Or not? I'm not sure. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do at all. Okay, so that's what that does. I know what this is now. No, not the tortilla. No, the attic babies. Poor guy. Hmm. Is this how you do this? I think this might be. No? Okay, take two. Hmm. I'm gonna add some stars. Yeah, color theory is a good skill to have. Say a little goober. These are some interesting brushes. Ooh, whoopee cushions are fun. Hmm. Yeah, you gotta feed yourself. That's always a good thing. I have all these weird, crazy, funky brushes in here. Like, look at this. Ooh, planets. I have beaded chains. No, don't put a whoopee cushion on my chair. Hmm. Oh, I have some crazy brushes in here. Oh, that's big. Ah! Oh, yeah, a zipper brush would be really convenient. Way too detailed for my art style, though. It would be a cool bubble brush. I don't know. I don't think you can lower the opacity on this though. Um, yeah, you can't lower the opacity on the brush, which kind of sucks. But it would be a cool thing. I have that same brush in other colors. Buttons, braids, simple frill, lace. All this stuff is really neat. I just think it's like way too detailed for my art style. Like it would look a little silly and overzealous. Like if you just have a girl, whoop, give her big skirt. Because then you come in with this brush. I can't even angle it properly. I mean, that looks kind of neat. Maybe just for a different kind of illustration, though. Hmm. Yeah, it just feels way too detailed for like the type of drawings I make. Oh, hello. Oh, thank you. The giant hair strand. Just gonna use all these weird little brushes on her. Actually, I kind of like some of these brushes. They give kind of a unique flair to some things. What if she had like a little button hair clip? That'd be cute. Oh, and she had some like lace on the collar. Yeah, this could be cute. I think some of this stuff is mostly for manga panels. That's why it's so detailed. Let's see. I'm like just noticing some of these brushes. We have different types of hatching, um, gauze. That's kind of cool. Another type of gauze. Yeah, these just look like different types of textures. Black spot. Sand. Oh, it's for doing this. That makes sense. Oh, it's funky looking. A bag with a button would be cute. Light crosshatch. I'm trying to think what I can use some of these brushes for. Ooh, my friend got bored one day and just learned Japanese. It's really funny. There's whole trees. Trees. I don't like that the trees are like that the stamp is a different shape than the tree that gets placed sometimes. I guess if hold on. I don't do I like rarely do landscapes. But I guess what you would do for the trees is you would have giant ones in the back and make these darker. And you just layer the foliage. I'm really bad at landscapes. That's one of the things I've been meaning to work on. Grass. Grass is another good one. Grass patch. This one's on some line art. Fallen leaves. Oh, cracks. That's actually kind of neat. It almost looks like a centipede a little bit. Clouds. Rubble. Huh. This one is actually, these are actually some pretty cool brushes. I think because Clip Studio Paint is like very commonly used when making graphic novels. Oh, bookshelves. Yeah, that's another useful one. The only problem with me is I'd probably just have to make like my own version of this. I wonder if the opacity is like kind of low. So you can add like a color underneath. Nope. Huh. Interesting. What layer was I on? I think it was this one. And buildings. Oh yeah, that's another useful one. Buildings, buildings, buildings. Keeps placing the same one. I want it to place different buildings. Buildings. I should have like more brushes I could probably import. Let's see. Oh yeah, Mexia. That was a fun one. Dappled light. There's like some crazy effects in here. You can just have a whole. That is not a rose. You just have roses. Cherry blossoms. Okie dokie, I'm probably gonna get off stream for a second. I've like kind of burnt out. My motivation's gone. Where find my brushes. Oh geez, I have some brushes in here I've just never used before. Oh yeah, I have like this brush. Supposedly, you can just make a galaxy. This doesn't feel very galaxy-like to me. I don't know, something just doesn't seem very magical. What are some of these things? There was a brush in here that I was supposed to download. Right. This. Okay. I had to spend like Clip Studio Paint coins on this, so hopefully it's good. Texture density. What do half these things mean? Well, that's kind of cool. Huh. It's kind of got like a little ring around it. I guess it's like layered almost? Because it's like slightly opaque. Even though. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that's actually kind of cool. I don't have a practical use for it. It might be good for like a background or something. Lots of downloads. So they cost money, but there's a lot of things you can do to get them for free, so you like rarely have to spend money on them most of the time. All right, I have a bunch of oil paint brushes I got. Oh, hi, Mom. Oh, okay. Good night, Mom. I just discovered that there's like paintbrushes in here. Wow, I need to experiment more in this because I'm like discovering things I didn't even know I had. So that's how you blend, apparently. All right, good night. Bye. Ooh, that's actually a good sketch brush. Remove that there instead. Oh, no, why did you make that its own category? No. All right, good night. Yeah, this stream's actually kind of getting kind of boring. I'm not really like doing anything that interesting. So I think I'm gonna end the stream here. Good night. It was nice getting to see all of you guys. I will be doing a stream next Friday too. All right, bye. See you guys another day.